Driving all the way to the capital city in northwest China's Ningxia Huai Autonomous Region on the eastern banks of the Yellow River, millions of midnight blue solar panels that stretch to the horizon would suddenly come into view on the slopes of gullies like a blue ocean. All that sunlight absorbed by the more than 2 million photovoltaic panels is converted into electricity that flows into the grid, creating the world's largest photovoltaic power plant and power cities across the country. Under the panels are also planted goji, which with the solar park together turned the once deserted land into a oasis and helped locals to better lives. Standing in the middle of the farm, it might be hard to imagine the now vibrant solar park was once a barren desert 7 years ago. In 2014, following a national call for building a sustainable China, Yinchuan began to carry out sustainable ecological management of the arid land on the east bank of the Yellow River, China's mother river, known for thousands of years for its heavy concentrations of silt and sediment. Through some heavy and drastic efforts, the vegetation coverage has now increased from 30% to 85%, which has also significantly improved the regional climate. As of the end of the December last year, compared with traditional coal power station, the solar farm is estimated to reduce emission of carbon dioxide by 2.47 million tons, equal to planting around 89 million trees. From space, we can sometimes observe unexpected pattern. This seahorse is part of the Yellow River. Not far from it, there are some black squares. There are traces of human activity. This is the largest photovoltaic power plant in China. It stretches over 609 square kilometer, which is close to the size of Singapore. A decade ago, the place was suffering from desertification. This meant that annual husbandry was unsustainable and locals left the place. But after the photovoltaic panels were built, they returned. After the panels were installed, the solar panels must be washed once a month. The grass near the solar panels absorbs abundant sunlight and water. The grass grows so well that there is more than the sheep can eat. Sometimes people need to cut the grass. Wu Shaipeng, head of maintenance, Huangji Hydropower Development Company Limited, says the environment is improving year after year. The solar panels are so high that you cannot see the sheep if they are near the panels. Some flocks number from 1000 to 2000 sheep. The panels turn sunlight into clean electricity. The electricity is then transmitted through high voltage power lines. One of the farmers delightfully says, "Now I can work in photovoltaics as well as farming. With two income, I can make 70,000 to 80,000 yuan a year. We are building a new house because our son is getting married. This project, sheep, power lines networks, all provide jobs for people here." Light energy is typical in China's central and western regions. Photovoltaic parks have been built and have created nearly 1.2 million jobs. Aside from economic benefit, solar panel power generation is also one of the top 10 targeted poverty alleviation projects in China. Since 2014, The country has formulated relevant plans, introduced fiscal, financial and pricing policies, strengthened power grid building and operation services, and prompted various solar, photovoltaic, poverty alleviation projects funded by the government and implemented by enterprises. Thank you.